Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Not So Berry Challenge. So, today I think we're going to mainly work on I really want to get her all the way to a toddler. Actually no. I want to get her all the way to a child. So usually I have a rule of thumb of I don't like to go through multiple age groups in or like multiple life stages in one episode, but this is one of those ones. She is 1 day away from being a toddler, and I don't want to wait any longer. I really just want to get to childhood so that we can actually start working on Gray Gen because Yellow Gen did not go to plan. It took a lot longer than I had originally anticipated. And so I really just want to get going with it, and I want to work on that today. So I don't know how much I'm going to get because I am going to mostly try to speed run because, as we all know, toddlerhood is pretty simple. Feed them, bathe them, get them to bed. I'll probably work on some of her skills, so we'll see what we can get. But the other thing I wanted to get is a radio. So I did look it up, and apparently there is one more gross motor milestone, and that is for them to, I guess, dance. So let's go ahead and get one of these. Put it right there, and we'll go ahead and have that. Let's just do... Yeah, let's do this one. It's like a gray color. So let's do that. So I guess we'll wait until when she's up, we will do that, because I really want to try getting that one. This is the first time I've gotten this far in a long time. Okay, and everyone else needs to go to bed, because apparently Aurelia and Draco are both sick. So I think I'm going to have them take warm showers and go to bed. Aww. Aurora came in to sit with him while he was using the potty. I swear, this cat loves the kids. Which is good, since she's, knock on wood, she hasn't run away since the kids have been here. Let's have him interact with her a little bit. Okay, so she's now up. Let's try some food. Yeah, you don't need to check her. I already know what the problem is. She's hungry. Oh, and she doesn't like being woken up. Okay, well, I can't really help with that problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and have her try some food, and then I want to put her on the floor so she can come over and play with the Kitty Tunes radio. And we'll see if that works. Because I don't know. Oh, okay, she likes yogurt. Good to know. Okay, so let's pick her up and let's put her on the floor over here. Actually, we could have just let her out of the carrier. Okay, there we go. So, can't you... Ooh, wiggle the music. Oh, it's so cute. Baby Bop from Dancing to Music. Oh, that's cute. Okay, but we do need to change your diaper. Do you have a blowout or... No, just a diaper change. Dance milestone! Wait a minute. Yeah, that's it. Learn to dance. So she has officially all gross motor milestones. Which is really good that since she is supposed to be very active. Okay, but you do need to come give your child a bath. Or give them a diaper change. Because I know it doesn't make a huge difference in the grand scheme of things, because ultimately we have all the time in the world with them. But it's always fun to get as many of the aspirations or the milestones or any of the stuff that will help give them a boost in learning a skill. So in her case, having gross motor, having a really high, fitness as a toddler, having all that stuff will be really good. Okay, I've been having this issue recently where they just randomly stop working with the infant and they just don't want to touch them. Change her diaper, please. Okay, no, child, quit trying to run away. I'm having a hard enough time as it is, please. There we go. It's just randomly they'll stop and not even bother working with the kid at all. Which is really weird and kind of annoying. Okay, and then let's throw away that, and I guess we just wait until she ages up. In fact, let's go get the cake made. Let's go ahead. I probably should upgrade these appliances eventually, but I don't know. I'm kind of in love with them as they are. Okay, let's see. I don't know. We could do a white cake. We could do a coconut cake. You know what? Let's just do a coconut cake. I wish we had more cake selection. Because it's kind of annoying that we only have like 1 or 2 options sometimes, and it's... I don't know. I wish we had more color options. Okay, there we go. There's the cake. Before anyone comes and takes a bite out of it, put candles on that, and then what are you guys doing? Oh, okay, she's just playing with her toy. Okay, could someone get the toddler out of the toilet? Parenting. Discipline. Firm. Tell not to splash in toilet. Oh, celebrate Arianelle's birthday. Okay. Draco, if you could please to come down here. Help blow out candles for Arianelle. Honestly, I think this is the best toddler I have ever had. She has 4 fine motor, 5 firsts, and from what I understand, all 8 gross motors. So she did really good. I don't know if you get a buff from getting them, but other than the top notch, but that's not quite affected by the milestone, so. Okay. Let's see. What was... I don't think she had a specific toddler trait that she had to have, so... Let's see. Which toddler trait do we want? I guess wild. I think wild would be a good one. And she got top-notch infant. Oh, she's kind of cute. I love that hair. Okay, so we need to go into Cass and fix her appearance. Okay, she is adorable. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, I don't think I have... Does she have a skin detail on? Oh, is it just the eyelashes? Oh, and she has makeup on. Okay, well, we can take the makeup off. I don't know why you have makeup on. Okay, so let's see. I just want to do some quick stuff. I don't want to take forever. I don't want to do too much. So let's throw on those. We can throw on some, like, lip balm of some kind. But I have the ones that I like using, which are these RLR natural ones. Okay, we'll go with that. And I'll just apply that to all looks. Oh, actually, do they have maybe a blush that would look cute? Okay, we'll go with that. I think that blush kind of looks cute, but it still looks very natural. I'm tempted to keep the short hair because it looks cute and I rarely use this hair. So we're going to actually keep the hair. So let's go start with her formal wear because that's going to be the quickest, easiest, and simplest one to do. I think we'll just speed run these and get some stuff thrown together. Okay, there we go. I did as best as I could. We do not have any, we do not have a lot of gray options, so I just kept all of them pretty simple. She's not going to use most of them anyways, so they're all just pretty simple. So let's go ahead and... I think I don't have to update anyone else. I think that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go ahead and update her bedroom real quick, because her bedroom is not equipped for a toddler. I don't think we're gonna have to do much. I think it's just gonna mainly be change out her bed and call it a day. So let's see. Yeah, we'll just store that away, and then we'll just get her a new bed. Probably the same type of bed she already had. Yep, here we go. So this one right here. Oh, the kitty needs to move. Move the kitty toy away. Move that toy away. There we go. Just plop that in there. And we're going to get rid of the high chair because, yeah, high chairs are my arch nemesis with toddlers around, because they keep wanting to put them in the high chair and then not feed them. There we go. Quick, simple, easy. Doesn't need a lot. Okay, so first things first, we need to get a tiny munchkin into bed. So let's go ahead and have her head up to bed and go to sleep. In fact, let's just get everyone to bed because, yeah, Asher's already asleep and everyone else kind of just needs to go to bed. And this is probably where I'm going to probably start speeding through things just because, yeah, toddlers, not interesting. They're, like, you can kind of, like, after a couple generations, it's like, they're toddlers. You just kind of do whatever. I think the main thing is I'm going to try to work on a little bit of her skills because I do want to, get her to a point where she will have some buffs when she goes into adulthood. Okay. Since she woke up from a nightmare, I think I'm going to have Draco just come up here. And she was already going to go wake him up anyways. I'll just have him come up here, teach her to potty, and teach her shapes. So that she can kind of start building out some of her skill. Like, ideally, I would love if I could get 5 in everything. Or at least 5 in motor. Beyond that, I don't really care. I'm trying not to make the perfect sim or perfect, Oh, I hate that. I'm gonna say no because I really hate that if you tell them or, like, you try to help them with anything, it gives them the strict dynamic. And I've never had it give me the ability to shift it over to a new one. So I'm gonna say no on that. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I kind of want to work on the motor and potty. Beyond that, we'll just see. I think those are the two main ones I want to work on, and then I think we're good. Because I really should not keep going for doing, like, the perfect sim challenge and just, like, basically making every sim I do go beyond what they're supposed to do for the challenge. So, that's the goal. Toddler, we're going to get movement and potty up. Speaking of potty, he needs to go to the potty, so have him go potty. Aww. She's trying to imitate Aurora. What else are you gonna do? Well, it's not quite Aurora. That's, yeah, that's puppy, not kitty. Oh, I forgot level 3 potty. Still, that's a puppy, not a kitty. Okay, maybe don't do that. Okay, Draco, you're gonna have to come over and get ready to discipline. These kids love playing in the toilet. So far, she's doing pretty good. We have level 3 in movement and level 2 in potty. But she's obsessed with taking a bath. She keeps asking for a bath. Okay, how and why and what? I cannot find where to pay my bills. I can only see the billing information. Let me try fixing this by going to the menu and coming back in. There we go, okay. For some reason, it just would not let me pay the bills, so... At least that is fixed. Let's see. Okay, they're just entertaining themselves. Do they need food? Or can I put this food away? Okay, he needs food because if not, he's gonna wake up in a bit needing food. And weren't you eating? Okay, no, she's eating now. No, she's not. But yes, she is. Okay. And I think it's about time after that to get everyone in bed. Why does it do this sometimes? I don't understand. They haven't... Did they lose someone? I don't... Okay, and it's Asher's birthday, but... I don't think anyone died. At least anyone that they know. Huh. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That's a bit weird. Like, it keeps doing that. They don't have anyone they know that died, so... I don't know. But let's age up Asher. Because now it's his birthday, so we can age him up. Do we have a cake available? Yes, we do. And let's add... Okay, it's not center. There we go. There. And then we'll age up Asher. Okay, so help blow out candles. Asher. Then we will have one less toddler. Okay. There we go. So, let's see. I kind of want to give him mental. Because he very much was very into learning as a kid, and he tended to focus on that. What other thing to give him? I'm trying to think of any traits that kind of stood out to me when he was growing up, of like anything he did. I mean, I guess I could make him a cat lover. He really loved the cat. You know, let's make him a cat lover. There we go. Okay, so let's redo his appearance real quick. Okay, there we go. I just went through and did some simple outfits for him. Again, I don't really ever pay too much attention to the outfits. I tried to keep some of his outfits how he left them. So, they're just very simple. And that's it. So, there we go. No. How do you do this, child? Put the cake down. How? I didn't even get in and she'd already grabbed the cake and took off with it. She is sneaky and fast. And needs a bath. So how about we give her a bath? I'm thinking that this weekend what we might do, since she has time off, I kind of want them all to visit Sixum if we can. So I think that's going to be the goal this weekend. So I'm going to make sure everyone gets to bed at a decent time tonight so we can have sleep and we can go visit Sixum. Okay, there we go. I just went in and updated his bedroom a little bit. So that it's more kid-friendly. Okay, here we go. Let's get you a serving of food, and I think we'll get ready to head over to Sixum after we get everyone some food. So let's see, she has her toy in her bag. What do you need? You have everything. You have everything, and you have everything except the toilet. We can easily fix that. You do not need a bath. I swear, this girl lives for the bath. We might have to have her live somewhere near water in the future. I'm going to, like, put that out there now. Now I'm also hoping we may have to change plans if we can't take the kids, but I would assume you can take the kids to Sixum. So, hopefully, like, fingers crossed we can do that. Okay, now that we're here, let's go ahead and... Okay. We may have to wait a little bit longer on this. Okay, never mind. We're gonna switch plans. We will do that when she's a child. I thought maybe if she was at least a toddler, we could bring her here, but apparently not. So, never mind. We are going to go on home. Okay, well, that's a little unfortunate. I didn't realize that, so I guess we're just gonna wait until she's a child. That's a little annoying. I wish toddlers could go. I mean, I don't understand why they can't. But it is what it is. So we will just have to put that plan off until she is a child. Let us go see what she's up to now. Okay, she does need to use the potty. And then probably let her get back to playing with her toys. Oh, I didn't even realize he hadn't done his homework yet. Good job. He went and did it himself. Excuse me. Excuse me, child, no. Oh my gosh. Get back in the house, get back in the house, get back in the house, get back in the house. We do not. Can I discipline her for that? We do not go streaking through the yard. Yes, discipline recent behavior. Firm. Tell not to take off clothing. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that happened. This kid. Okay. I think that's a good place to go back to bed. It is 8 o'clock at night. You get your butt up in bed. Oh my gosh, child. You have been well behaved up until now. Come here. Please discipline your child. Tell him not to make a mess on the floor. Discipline. Firm. Tell him not to make a mess. And you will also be cleaning that up. Parenting. Influence to clean up mess. My kids have decided today is the day they're going to act out. Okay, where is she at on her skills? Okay, she's actually doing really good. She has 3 in potty, 5 in movement, 3 in imagination, 2 in communication. Okay. Maybe we should work on shapes since her mom was just playing with her. How about you help her with shapes? Because I kind of want to go for 3 on everything. So, I think we'll try that. What, you really don't like the idea of that? I've never had this one before. New family dynamic, permissive. Some authority figures let youngsters get away with too much. Seeing how things have been going between Aurelia and RNL, that definitely looks to be the case because house rules are more like guidelines, right? When family members have a permissive family dynamic, the older sim will often shower the younger sim in affection and compliments and will generally be lenient with the younger sim's misbehavior. Ooh. I kind of want to say yes to this. Because I feel like she would be. Like, Draco's the more strict parent of, like, no, they need to be taken care of. They need to learn these things. They need to do these things. Whereas she feels a bit more of like the let him have fun kind of parent. Huh. I've never had that one before though. That's kind of a cool one. Okay, now she's at level 3 on everything, so now it's genuinely just like wait until they age up. How's her stuff? I guess she's fine. She wants a bath. You don't need a bath. Oh my gosh. She really loves singing. She's been sitting here every now and then just singing to him. Honestly though, I think both the kids love singing. Both of them, like, the number one thing they keep loving to do is when their needs are low, for some reason they keep having to go up to their parents to sing to them. Oh, it's her birthday. Yes! Okay, so we need to make a cake because unfortunately my daughter has very quick and sticky fingers and somehow got the cake before I did. So let's make a new cake. You know, let's go for something different. Let's go for a zombie cake. I hope we can use candles on this. I know there are certain cakes you can't, but I think you can on this one. Can you put the cake down? Your daughter is not here, so you can put the cake down. Hello? He really, really is afraid of putting this cake down. There we go, okay. He really had to make sure she was not in the room before he put that cake down. Okay. Yes, we can add birthday candles. Okay. So let's add birthday candles, and then we can age up Arianel. Okay, so for this one we're going to give her the motor one. And she needs active, slob, and music lover. So I know music lover is right here. Music lover would be a really good one. Active and snob she won't be able to get. So with her music loving tendencies as a child, as a toddler, I think I'm going to give her music lover now. Then we'll give her active as a teenager. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it that way. There we go. Put this away. And let's go look at her and Cass. Okay. Well, number one, let's take the custom, like, skin detail off. There we go. Much better. Honestly, I think she got a lot more of her dad than her mom from what I can see. Okay, that could work. That one could work because it pulls her hair back in more of an active hairstyle. Just the bun is not very active. Oh, that one looks kind of cool. Okay, I think we'll go with this hairstyle. It's not super active put up or anything like that, but I think it's cute. So let's see. I guess we'll just throw together some outfits for her. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I have her the way I want her. So I ended up going ahead and just kind of trying to keep more of an athletic look. I ended up changing the hair too. I really liked this hair. I thought maybe story-wise, her father probably did it for her. Let's see. Formal gown. And there's her athletic sleepwear. A couple of them I took some liberties because I couldn't really find gray options. And I definitely know in future generations I am using this shirt. I didn't realize that the shirt we got from the Lost Legacies event also came in a child's size. So I will be using that in future generations. Swimwear. Her hot weather and her cold weather. So, honestly, I like quite a few of her outfits. I think my favorite of hers is her party wear. I've never really liked how low cut this shirt is, so. But yeah. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do, colors, I wanted to maybe do this. I never do this, but I figure it might be a good idea. There we go. Because I've never set them for their color preferences, because I always thought, like, oh, maybe they'll get a color preference, but they never did, so I think I'm going to start adding that in. Okay. Let's go up and also redesign her room now that she is a child. There we go. I think that'll work for now. I got her a microphone so she can practice singing. And I also got her a soccer ball. Yes, that she can actually play with. Okay. But I feel like that's a good place to leave it for today. Oh my gosh. I never realized how long it takes to get toddlers to age up. Ay, ay, ay. So now we're actually ready to move on to Grey Gen. Finally. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episode. I'm hoping to get a good ways into her childhood, but we will see. But the nice thing is now that we are on to... We're going to be going through a couple generations that at least we can actually work on them as children. We're not restricted to, like, Rose Gen. A lot of things required her to date people, which I didn't really want to do until she was an adult. Or Yellow Gen, which a lot of what she had to do was as an adult. So yeah. We'll see what happens next time. And actually, too, the other thing is now we're going to be able to go to Sixum because now they're both children. So we'll also definitely do that in the next episode. Um, but yeah, with that, I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!